stuff here. We have a woman's husband who has been charged in a fatal stabbing months before the divorce was finalized. Am I right or am I right? Have I been right since the beginning of the year? If I ain't been right now of the year, haven't I been right since the beginning of the year? Didn't I have done told y'all? Separating and divide can get y'all killed. Separating and dividing can get you killed. You breaking up with somebody, that person do not want to break up with you. I will continue to tell y'all this right here. Y'all just, I don't know why we can't be like a strong people and work things out when we be saying that we strong people. We play too much. Look here. Gonna put this up on the screen for you. Domestic love at its finest. Here we go.
Spoke to the family of Driana Booker tonight, who tell us that they're trying to rely on their faith to get through this tragedy. The 33-year-old woman was allegedly stabbed to death in a home here in Elgin by her husband just weeks before their divorce was set to be finalized.
She meant a lot. She was a real inspiration person.
The family of Driana Booker is still trying to comprehend the loss of their loved one tonight. Police say Booker was stabbed to death on December 7th in a home on Bluff City Boulevard in Elgin. The man accused of the murder is 36-year-old Pierre French, who the family says was Booker's husband. Their divorce was set to be finalized in January.
We want justice for my baby, you know. Everything gonna be, we putting it in God's hands as well. And Lord have mercy.
Court records show Booker also had an emergency order of protection filed against French back in July. Now the couple's 6 children, ranging from 1 to 14 years old, are left without both of their parents.
That baby was a mother of 6?
Her kids meant the world to her. Like, nobody could take her kids away from her. And we gonna forever have her kids every day.
The family now
we're going to forever have our kids every day.
Rallying together as they say Booker will always be remembered for the love she showed to those around her.
She meant the world, because she's the one that inspired me to start all my braids and do my own hair. And she always reminded me you're so pretty.
We got God in our life.
Yeah.
And they my strength and I'm their strength.
So French now faces first-degree murder charges and he is due back in court on Wednesday.
Watch.
Back that up a little bit. Hold on. I didn't know that she was a mama of 6 though. With the same baby daddy. Now, is that a bad thing? I don't think that's a bad. What the hell? I don't know. If they ain't playing the 6, then it's a bad thing. I think the good thing is that she had 6 children by the same man. I think that's a good thing. That all of her children got the same daddy. That's a good thing, because a lot of y'all don't be understanding living with different daddies. Well, kids having different daddies. A lot of y'all really don't get that right there. A lot of y'all don't get that. That shit be a problem. You know what I'm saying? You say 6 kids and no ring is bad. Yeah. Now I am in agreement with that right there. Well, hell, no. Let me say it like this right here. 6 kids with different daddies. I'm gonna say 6 kids with different daddies is bad. See, because you can be in a relationship without having a ring and have the 6 kids, then that still would be good. Like in my mind, because you did not. Everything's in-house. Y'all family, everybody belong to everybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that you have to be married, but it's just a good thing that there's not multiple baby fathers out here in these streets. So I do think that was a good thing. But it was married, so damn.
Be finalized.
I wonder what she did then. Everybody, and like we always do, we always say good things about the one who just left Earth, and we never say how they really was, because a lot of times we don't know how they were behind closed doors. But a lot of us as family and friends, we can see that our kinfolks be having issues and shit like that right there, but we just don't have to deal with that person. So, we just let them keep on living in their truth.
She meant a lot. she was a real inspiration person.
The family of Driana Booker is still trying to comprehend the loss of their loved one tonight. Police say Booker was stabbed to death on December 7th in a home on Bluff City Boulevard in Elgin. The man accused of the murder is 36-year-old.
Say that's a commitment for life. Why not a wife? Well, no. People can do what they want to do. A lot of people still is in the mindset of a marriage and a ring and all that fly stuff right there because it means something to them. But I'm just such a realist that in my mind that does nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't mean what I guess it used to mean like back in the day. So because people is going to be people, human is going to be humans, and when humans have options, they will really live the life that they want to live. So they will make the decisions that they want to live with and or without a ring. So it don't make no sense to get one in my mind. But go ahead.
Pierre French, who the family says was Booker's husband. Their divorce was set to be finalized in January.
We want justice.
Almost made it. 1 month left. But even if she would have got the divorce, his intentions was to knock her off. So even with the divorce, he was gonna still knock off eventually.
For my baby, you know, everything gonna be, we putting it in God's hands as well.
So is this the daddy? I'm thinking that this is the daddy because he said that was his baby.
This is for my baby, you know, everything gonna be, we putting it in God's hands as well. And Lord have mercy.
Court records show Booker also had an emergency order.
Oh, she was born in 91? So how old was she? 91 and 94. 91 and 94. So she was what, 30? It was in her 30s. Hold on. 91, 2001, that's 10. 2001, 11, that's 20. 2001, 21, that's 30. So she was 33? That baby was 33 with 6 kids, but she was married, though. She was with one man, though.
Protection filed against French back in July. Now the couple's 6 children, ranging from 1 to 14 years old, are left without both of their parents.
1 to 14 years old. So we got to think about this right here, too, now. The family isn't saying anything bad about the husband. How many of you all believe that they didn't know that they was having a domestic disputes when they was married? All this still falls under decisions.
Her kids meant the world to her. Like,
Who is
nobody could take her kids away from her.
It might be her brother.
And we gonna forever have her kids every day.
The family
They say nobody can take her kids away from her except her husband. You say nobody could take her kids away from her. Well, her husband took her away from her kids.
now rallying together as they say Booker will always be remembered for the love she showed to those around her.
She meant the world, because she the one that inspired me to start all my braids.
She inspired you to go ahead on and do some hair out here in these streets. That's what's up. Before we go on and get up out of here, let's just look. Let's see if there's a GoFundMe. Let's just see if there's a GoFundMe. Listen, because if she ain't had no life insurance, I don't care nothing about you being married. It's still about the plan. If y'all did not plan with these goddamn babies, then in my mind, you failed. We failed because a lot of us, we did not plan to have children. Now, can things get better? Of course they can get better, and you can change the decisions that can't change the decision that you were making, but you can make better decisions after you made a bad decisions years prior. You can do that right there. But still, having children without a plan is a failure in my mind. It's just my mind. And no, I do not see a GoFundMe, so it just is what it is, man. Domestic love at its finest. When y'all be trying to separate and divide, remember that person ain't done with you yet. Just like they say, the Lord ain't done with me yet. Your ex ain't done with you yet. Watch your back. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much of it.